the like button. What up, Spirit? Everybody hit the like button. Let's not play those games. You know, if you hear this quick, then you already know what to do. Replay gang, let me know something in the comment section. Rare Breeze, let me know something in the live chat. You know how we do it. We back Monday night Raw. We got a $25 live stream goal to do a 2-hour stream. And you know what? From now on, I'm reaching for the stars. Every stream is a $50 live stream goal, but I'm still keeping $25 as the amount that need to be met for us to do 2 hours. But we still gonna reach for the stars with $50 goal every stream. Whatever you could give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Those are preferred methods of payment. If you do Super Chat or Super Sticker, you too take 30% out my pocket. But if, you know, that's what you can do, I'll take that. $1, $2, $3, just give me dollar. About to get started in a minute.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
Well, I guess
She went past stage and saying like, where are you going? You're home now.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
What you got my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do, but I want to spend Red's money.
You're going to come up to me and hug my neck and kiss me and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for getting that money out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money because, you know, there's hardship. Be careful.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No! You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money. You put something up here. You put... Woo! Prosper. Prosper, I said. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted. Because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Donations. 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 Donations.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it. You want to make a $100 vow or two? If that takes faith, say, I like 1,000. Because I know I got you. I got you into faith.
We back in here. Do I think government intervention would help the XXs from random stupidity? I'm not gonna say. Well, I'm not gonna say the gov, but those people need to be regulated by some entity. Dre coming in here with the respect, Dre coming in with the respect off top. Everybody shout out Dre in the chat. He just donated $20. We only need $5 more to guarantee a 2-hour live stream. I know we can meet that. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. That's the preferred way of payment. If you do super chat, super sticker, YouTube take 30% out my pocket. But I'll take that over nothing. But this for you, Dre.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now.
I don't win any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
Just dropped 20. Yeah, like the new, I don't know how I want to do it yet. I said the new live stream goal is going to be $50 every stream, but for right now, I'm still going to keep the goal to do a 2-hour stream to be 25. I don't know what the perk is if we meet the $50 live stream goal. But look, we already there now. So just for this episode, since we already $10 short of the $50 goal, Mr. Cut just dropped 5. So 5 more, and we definitely doing a 2-hour stream. We only need $5 more. Mr. Cut and Rec, this for you.
Thank you for being there, man. Charles,
I run shit. You just live here.
More power to him.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother. I hear you. Man, I hear you.
My man.
City boy, city boy.
My nigga.
All right. I don't want to do my spiel yet, but hopefully I don't forget to do it. Real quick, consider joining the membership. There's exclusive perks. Follow me on the alt platform, preferably rumble.com. Links in the description because I can get kicked off YouTube any day now. I'm actually expecting it. You know, when you're giving it this raw, just be expected to get kicked off YouTube. So I need y'all to follow me on rumble.com. I really do. Skip fee is $10 if you want me to skip anything that I'm going over tonight. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And we need $5 more to meet the $50 goal. Let's just get right into it. I don't know if I went over this before, but fuck it. If I did, we're going over it again.
Why are you laughing? You got nice light, pretty skin. This is good.
Oh, I'm not naked. I'm not naked.
I didn't think you were. How do you pronounce your name?
You said it perfect, Akiya.
Girl, I don't get nobody's name right. Okay. Akiya. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. What you do for a living?
I'm a licensed esthetician. I'm self-employed.
Okay. Esthetician, self-employed.
Some people are having a problem on or Mr. Cut is having a problem finding the Rumble link in the description. Okay, he found it. I need to put that at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna put that near the top. Cause I think I'm about to just start pushing Rumble. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just start pushing Rumble. I ain't even gonna say the other ones. Rumble is really where I want people to go. BitChute is cool, but I don't think it got the same features as Rumble. MGTOW.tv is cool. That's probably my second one that I would push. But yeah. Let's get back into it. So let's just get back into it. Matter of fact, I'm about to start it from the top. As annoying as that is, it's only 33 seconds because I'm probably gonna chop this one up.
Why are you laughing? You got nice light, pretty skin. This is good.
Oh, I'm not naked. I'm not naked.
I didn't think you were. How do you pronounce your name?
You said it perfect, Akiya.
Girl, I don't get nobody's name right. Okay. Akiya. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31. What you do for a living?
I'm a licensed esthetician. I'm self-employed.
Okay. Esthetician, self-employed.
Okay. Anytime a woman is self-employed, a red flag goes up for me. My antenna goes up. My antennas go up. My spidey senses get to tingling. You know, I think people are just skeptical in general when anyone says I'm self-employed because there's a lot of bullshit that could be behind the scenes on that. But we'll just go with it. She's 31, living in Atlanta. Oh man, I gotta update my Discord link. That's whack that the Discord link is invalid or expired. I'll get on that, Mr. Cut. She's 31, living in Atlanta. The age is wrong and the city is wrong as far as looking for a wholesome wife. That's all I'll say. Let's get back into it. I hate that my Discord link is wrong. I guess I can't really worry about it now. Is there anybody in the live chat right now? Actually, I don't know if y'all can send an invite link. Maybe you can. If there's anybody listening to my voice right now that is in my Discord, can you see if there's any way that you can get a link from your end? I don't know if you can. But if I got any moderators, can you get on that, please, with all due respect, to try to see if you can invite people to the group even though you're not a moderator? All right, let's get back into it.
Do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids.
All new and improved Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. You know, you have 3 kids. How old are your 3 kids?
4, 6, and 8.
All by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
We were married. We got divorced.
When did you get divorced officially?
In September.
Of last year?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no wonder you're an esthetician. I'm like, your face is glowing. Okay, girlfriend, you are a model. You are a model for your business.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm so
Once you have 3 kids with a man, y'all locked in for life. Anything short of he giving you the Beats by Dre anything short of him giving you the Beats by Dre headphones every night, not just a one-time event because you was tripping hard, but like every night, anything short of that is not justification to leave your husband that you have 3 kids with. So off top, you're a joke. I don't know why you left him, but I'm willing to bet my left nut it wasn't for something justified. So you broke up your family of 5, probably because you wanted to hit the Atlanta streets again because you still got some cuteness on you. Well, that's debatable, but I'll just throw it out there. You still got some type of sex appeal on you. So you broke up your family of 5 to see if you can, I guess, cash out on something better than the man you had 3 kids with.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
Friend, you are a model. You are a model for your business.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm so nervous.
So we got Akiya, Atlanta, 31. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. All right, she looks good. We got Akiya, Atlanta, 31, Virgo. Esthetician, self-employed, mom to 3 kids, all by your ex-husband, right?
Correct.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, so I wrote it down because I know
she got a list. Oh, I wish I would have had my 2025. Oh, they're over there. I got 2025 manifestation glasses, but it's okay. I'm gonna call the chakras.
Okay. So I'm looking for a man that believes Jesus is Christ, like Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. I'm looking for a marriage-minded man because I would love to be remarried.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
He's looking to get remarried, y'all. Why did you throw away the first husband? And why should the new guy think that you're going to do anything different when times get hard with him? If having 3 kids with a man wasn't enough to keep your marriage together, look, nothing a new man is going to do or provide is going to keep you in that marriage. Point blank, period. And that's how every man should look at it. Got the nerve to lead with God and Jesus. Did God and Jesus approve of your divorce? These women just say anything. I'm sure she would probably say yes. I'm sure she would say she got a message from Jesus and God that she had to leave because she wasn't happy.
Christ is our Lord and Savior. I'm looking for a marriage-minded man because I would love to be remarried. I'm looking for a great leader, someone that's open-minded, emotionally intelligent, and a kind-hearted man.
They want to know, why did you get divorced?
We were together for 9 years, and honestly, I felt like we grew apart. And when we first met,
Why does that not surprise me?
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Let me check something real quick. I feel like this is a ghetto ass stream tonight, y'all. All right. We'll say the same thing. You know, we grew apart. Really want somebody to really break down what we grew apart means. AKA, I got bored. AKA, I thought I could throw my family away and get something better on the dating market as a single mother of 3. That shows you how slow these broads are. That doesn't make logical sense for you to think you're going to leave your husband that you had 3 kids with and go on a dating market and get a step up from what your husband was. No high value man is taking on a divorcee woman with 3 kids who divorced her husband because they grew apart. I'm so glad content like this is being made and sent out there so men can read through all this garbage. The whole we grew apart excuse may have worked in the 90s. With all this RP content out now, men aren't going for that dumb shit. You won't get a second date once they hear you say, I broke up my family of 5 because we grew apart.
We were together for 9 years, and honestly, I felt like we grew apart. And when we first met, I was in my early 20s. And if I'm being honest, I felt like I really didn't have requirements then outside of like physically. I like him because he's tall, dark, and handsome, and he opens my door. But as the relationship progressed, I felt like we weren't going in the same directions and our mindsets just started to drift apart. And I thought at one point, okay, in my mind, I see his potential. I know what he can be because he's a great man and he's a great dad. We got a beautiful schedule with our kids.
What kind of shit is that?
He was a wonderful man, y'all, and a great father. But I just couldn't do it because I got married young. I almost respect we grew apart more than I got married young. This is why it's not a good idea to marry a woman who wasn't raised to be a wife. Your mindset's drifted. You're supposed to be submissive to him and get on his program. Your mindset is null and void when you get with a man. Stay single or be the man in a les relationship so, the feminine les can follow your lead. Your vision about what your life should be is null and void when you get with a man. The man is supposed to be the leader. He dictates what direction you're going in as a family. You're never going to be a good wife to anyone with this type of mindset.
Got a beautiful schedule with our kids. I just thought I was putting too much pressure on him because of who I thought he should have been instead of just saying, okay, he is who he is. And don't I don't want to say I didn't like who he was, but I just felt like he wasn't a good fit for me.
Okay. So it was your decision for the divorce.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. We was nosy, child. They was asking. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I wrote that down too. So someone that doesn't believe in Jesus Christ, a man that doesn't want kids, or a man that doesn't have kids, a man with bad hygiene, a man that's lazy, a follower, a man that's a liar, And a man, okay, so I don't have a problem if you live with somebody and you have a plan. So I wrote down a man that lives with his family or, has a roommate, but sorry, that's my cat. A man.
Why does that not surprise me?
This whole threat of women, oh, you're gonna grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude?
Oh my
That's
God.
not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
I've never done anything remotely wrong in my life, ever.
Only a man who is down bad is going to take on a woman with 3 children. No type of man with his stuff together is signing up for that. Unless he's a man who hasn't been able to pull any woman his whole life. And he just happy to have a woman in his presence. He just happy to be getting some Gucci. That's the only type of guy who's signing up for this in a serious way. What's crazy is I'm positive pumps and dumps are the only thing in this woman's future. I'm positive. She's gonna try to chase dudes with money, dudes with fancy Instagrams and statuses and fancy cars. And it's so easy for guys like that to manipulate women like this into sleeping with them and then getting ghost. And she gonna come on a date talking about, well, I gotta get to know you real good. And she gonna be on the dates talking about, I gotta get to know you real good before you meet my kids. I don't let anybody just meet my kids. And he like, oh, I totally understand. Cause he don't plan on being there after he hit once or twice. It's a real goof troop we looking at right here, guys. A real goof troop. Despite what this woman look like, you gotta subtract 3 points per kid. You know what? Let's see. Let's just do it like this. Despite what this woman looks like, you at least have to subtract 1.5 for each kid. So let's just say she was a 10, which we all know she isn't. She comes down to a what? What's hold on.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Start over. Despite what this woman looks like, you have to subtract at least 2 points per kid. So let's just say she was a 10, which we all know she isn't. That would take her down to a 4. So this woman is a 4, but she doesn't realize she's a 4. Because she's just not smart enough, I guess. And we know she's not gonna take a 4 serious or even a 5 or 6 serious in a relationship. And what will confuse her even more is guys who are 8, 9s, and 10s will entertain her. Get a babysitter, entertain her just to hit the skins and not call her back. So that's going to leave her in a more confused state. So it's just nothing positive in this woman's future as far as dating, in my opinion.
If you live with somebody and you have a plan. So I wrote down a man that lives with his family or, has a roommate, but sorry, that's my cat. A man with no plan, because if you're living with somebody, but you're saving up for a house, I can work with that, but I wouldn't want a man that lives with somebody and that's just the end all be all. He just lives there.
He's gonna work with you, bro, if you live with moms. This woman would be blessed to get a dude who live with moms, who got a job. I mean, honestly, this woman would be blessed to get with any decent human being with anything going for itself. Even if he got his own bike, that would be a blessing. If he got anything to his name, it would be a blessing to this woman. If he owned a PlayStation, if he owned a bike, if he owned his own toothbrush, it would be a blessing. That's a man with his shit together based on her marketplace value. He got his own pair of shoes, you know, he got 3 or 4 outfits, a toothbrush, you know, he got a PlayStation and a bike. That's good enough to meet your standards for. That should be good enough for you, a 4. And you got to take off another 3 points for divorcing her husband and breaking up a family of 5 because they grew apart. So you're a 1, man. You're a 1. You qualify for a man who doesn't have a place to stay. So really you should just stop dating because I wouldn't advise you to move some homeless guy in with your 3 kids. So please just stay single for life. See, while you still have some youth and attractiveness, just be a pump and dump for high value men. Just be a pump and dump for high value men, which that's the route you're going to go anyway. So I don't need you to, which that is the route you're going to go anyway. So you don't need me to tell you to do that. That's what you've been doing since your divorce anyway. So just stay on that track until you age out, and then those guys don't even want to pump and dump you anymore, and then fade off into nothingness and focus on helping your kids in any way you can for the rest of your life and nurturing that cat.
Can work with that, but I wouldn't want a man that lives with somebody and that's just the end all be all. He just lives there.
Okay. So you said kids. So you want him to have kids already?
I prefer a man with kids.
Okay. So are you open to having more kids?
If my husband want another child, I wouldn't mind having another child, but I wouldn't, like, it's not my original thought to have another kid.
Okay. Okay. Now, should he look a certain way?
Just handsome. I like attractive men, men with good hygiene. I'm 5'8", so I do like a man that's on the taller side. That's about it. Oh, physically fit. I work out. So physically fit. I want a man that cares about his health. I want a man that doesn't eat out at fast food restaurants 7 days out of the week. I want a man that know how to cook on his own and just take care of his body. So, yeah.
Okay. Should he, we did that. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Okay. 70,000.
Okay. At least 70K. Should he be in Atlanta?
If he isn't in Atlanta, he would have to be okay with like a man that doesn't eat out at fast food restaurants 7 days out of the week. I want a man that know how to cook on his own and just take care of his body. So, yeah.
What do I always tell you guys? No matter what position a woman is in, she always feel like she deserve a 0.01 percenter. Even with 3 kids, and even as a divorcee, she feel like she deserves the same 0.01% man every woman is going after. Tall, handsome, don't eat fast food a lot, work out, got a banging body. She still feel entitled to it. And she would feel entitled to it even if she had 6 kids by 6 different baby daddies and 3 divorces under her belt at 31. Because she still have some type of attractiveness on her and she's not morbidly obese, she still feel like she deserved that dude. This shows they don't even ponder about what that man wants in a woman. It doesn't matter. It never crosses their mind, not once. And keep in mind, she wouldn't feel blessed to get this guy. This is just what she deserves in her mind. So this man isn't going to get treated like a king for being this great man. He still got to uphill battle once he get through the door in her mind.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
I want a man that doesn't eat out at fast food restaurants 7 days out of the week. I want a man that know how to cook on his own and just take care of his body. So, yeah.
Okay. Should he? Oh, we did that. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Okay, 70,000.
Okay, at least 70K. Should he be in Atlanta?
If he isn't in Atlanta, he would have to be okay with like frequent visits, like coming often to Atlanta.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. They said Kendra Cats with a K. I love that y'all can make everything with a K. Simba.
All right, so okay. So
okay, we gotta see your legs. We can tell you in shape though. All right, you had 3 kids. You look good, girl. Okay. We see you, girl.
Thank you.
So Akiya, right?
Yes.
So when was your last relationship? Your marriage?
My marriage.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Do not want to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws.
Nasty bitch.
Hoe for sure.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
She's a waste of fucking space, dude. She might be good to cut down her throat, something like that, and after that, she's fucking in the dating market. She's done.
Get money. The Get Money boys in Atlanta have been having fun with her since she been divorced. You know, the dudes who be making it rain in the strip club, they done had their way with her plenty of times. All the drug dealers, the scammers, you know the type. So she said, you don't have to live in Atlanta, but if you don't live in Atlanta, you got to be okay with visiting her a lot. So this top tier man is going to take time out of his life to go visit a single mother of 3 a lot. Right, because that's the best he could do, right? Fuck out of here.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Do not want to answer.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Okay, I wrote that down. So
I love that you prepared.
I am an overthinker, so sometimes I do overthink. A flaw of mine that I can honestly say this is a major flaw. I'm super busy. I work hard. I'm self-employed. I keep my hands on a lot of different things. I'm working on passive income and I have kids. So I am busy, but I make time for the things that I find are important and worthy of my time.
So the reward you get for taking on a single mother of 3 as a top 0.01% man is a busy bitch who been getting ran through since her divorce. So you sacrificing all this to get with her, and she might make time for you.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Pussy, don't make a scene, all right?
I want to talk to that fucking bitch. I mean,
Hey, be fucking nice. Don't fuck up in here.
Across as a ain't shit modern woman bitch, the typical ain't shit modern woman bitch. She's the type that's gonna constantly be talking to other dudes, lying about where she is. Oh, I had to work late, or oh, I had to do something with the kids. Meanwhile, she's getting them cheeks clapped, by Atlanta Kingpin. And that's why she cool with long distance relationships. And that's why she cool with long distance relationships, because she can still keep doing her thing. You just got to think deep into stuff. Like, why would a mother of 3 be cool with a long distance relationship? Seriously, think about that. Because she's not serious about life. She's living in her second childhood at 31, like the Nas song.
Busy, but I make time for the things that I find are important and worthy of my time. And I'm opinionated.
You're opinionated. Okay.
Funky dog head bitch. How dare you punk motherfucker? Back off, bitch, before.
Opinionated, aka I'm a huge cunt. So I don't get to see you that much. When I do get to see you, you're gonna be an opinionated bitch, and then I gotta deal with your 3 rugrats. And I gotta deal with your baby daddy, ex-husband, that you still cool with because he's such a great man. Form a single file line, fellas. A single file line.
And I'm opinionated.
You're opinionated. Okay. We got some paid questions for you.
Oh.
Albert C said, so when you grow apart from the next guy, will you divorce him too?
Yep.
I think them just got a lot of fucking audacity.
Well, thanks for tuning into today's episode.
Always gonna love me more than I'm ever gonna love you. And if a man wants to be in my life, he needs to spend his every waking hour thinking of ways on how he needs to convince me that he should even be graced by my presence.
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around. Huh?
These bitches lack common sense, bro. Why would you say that on a public platform? You just ruined your chances of even getting a big dummy. Even getting a damn fool is out of the question now. She just told you, don't marry me under any circumstances. But she's not smart enough to know she just said that. Yes, when I get tired of the next husband, I'm going to divorce him too. When I get bored with the next husband, yep. See how flippant she was about it? Stay the fuck away from this tramp. Let her face babysit your sperm and then get the fuck out of there. Point blank, period. I'm going to play this one more time.
She's a waste of fucking space, dude. She might be good to come down her throat, something like that, and after that, she's fucking in the dating market, she's done.
The only thing she qualifies for now is a man who's blatantly using her. For money, for hot pocket, whatever. A car, that's all she qualifies for now.
Will you divorce him too?
Yep. We got to be equally yoked, and then we won't grow apart. We got to constantly date. Yeah, no. If we grow apart, we grow apart. I'm not going to stay in a situation where I'm not happy. I'm sorry.
Woo!
Happiness is fleeting. You're never going to be in this constant state of happiness. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So she's saying right here, look, I will never stay in a relationship because I don't care if you with Mr. Perfect. There's going to be certain time frames when you're not happy, certain days, certain months you're not happy in a 50-year relationship. So look, Chad and Tyrone are going to fuck her into oblivion. Look, Pookie and Ray Ray are going to fuck her into oblivion. Let me, hold on, I can't talk. Pookie and Ray Ray are going to fuck her into oblivion. Well, they already have. But they're going to fuck her until she fades into nothingness. So she's only looking older every year. These looks aren't going to last. Then what is she going to do? She's going to be another bitter, angry old bitch that's rough to look at. Oh yeah, and our offspring are going to resent her. They're definitely going to resent her for breaking up the family. But she don't care because she young and cute and getting dick from dudes she found attractive. So that's all that matter. Dick and attention, DNA, like Tommy Sotomayor says. That's all B-dubs care about for the most part. Dick and attention and money, of course. But not even like long-term money that's going to secure their future and the future of their offspring. Just short-term trip money and bag money.
Where I'm not happy. I'm sorry.
Woo! Woo! Albert! She said, yep. Okay. We got another fake question. Notorious NIG said, what percentage of the bills do you expect him to pay over a lifetime?
Percentage of the bills? I don't really necessarily have a percentage. I mean, I'm all about, I'm not 50-50. I'm not 50-50.
So, okay, that's not 50.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no bro.
As a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills.
I don't even know where to start with this. She is not going to go 50-50. You have to fully provide for her broken family of 4, essentially now. She cut out the guy and she's going to cut out every guy that get on her nerves. So she's not willing to pay half for her broken family of 4. Here's the kicker. She's not going to respect the guy that signs up for this. I mean, obviously he wouldn't respect himself, but he wouldn't respect himself, but she's not even going to respect him. She wants a simp punk to pay the bills and be responsible for her family while she focuses on her business and fuck guys on the side. He's going to fund the family and be the responsible man in the family, make sure the kids get to daycare, make sure they got, money set aside for college. And he's going to fund her businesses while she's busy out working, but really riding the dick of bad boys, drug dealers, and gangbangers. While you at home babysitting 3 kids that aren't yours. That's what she's looking for.
Like what? What?
Good point, Zach. Her ex-husband should definitely 1,000,000% get a DNA test for all 3 of those young ones. 10,000,000%.
Lifetime.
Percentage of the bills? I don't really necessarily have a percentage. I mean, I'm all about, I'm not 50-50. I'm not 50-50.
So, okay, does not 50-50 means you won't split 50-50?
Well, I just feel like 50-50 is in a different way. So like say he's not a cooker. Like I said, I cook a lot. So say he's not a cooker.
No, let's talk about bills because
Okay.
it's focusing on money.
Okay.
So are you not 50-50 with bills as in money?
No, I'm not 50-50 with bills as in money.
Okay. Now you are an attractive girl, so let's start there. You are attractive. So maybe the rules will be bent because you're attractive, but I'm assuming in your marriage you wasn't 50-50, right?
So in the beginning, no, he paid all the bills, and especially while I was building my business, he took care of everything, and I took care of home.
So the difference is you had his 3 children. So now the quest is to find a man that will be willing to pay for you and 3 children who are not biologically his. And what I hear at times, again, I'm just reciting what I hear. Men usually don't mind providing for their wives and the children that they created. Sometimes they have a reluctancy to take care of another man's kids. So in your next situation, I mean, you're attractive. So your attractiveness is going to work in your favor. I don't make the rules, people. I'm going to tell you what it is. So being attractive will help. So now the question is there a man who makes enough money to afford you and 3 kids that wants to do that for you?
Top dogs fuck pretty bitches all the time. They tired of fucking pretty bitches. Let's talk about that. Think about celebrities. At some point, they get tired of fucking bad bitches. They probably be like, can I get an ugly bitch or a fat bitch? I'm tired of fucking baddies. Being pretty is nothing to those guys. It's everything to the bottom 90% guys, but it's nothing to the top 10% guys. So please let's stop talking about how pretty she is. And she's not that pretty. She cool. She cool. In Atlanta, she's a 6 in Atlanta. A 6. So from what she just said, it sounded like she left her husband after she built the business up. Never help a bitch come up. Which, you know what? Let me say that again. It sounds like she let her man pay all the bills while she built her business up. And once she got her business built up, she felt like she was better than her family of 5. Dropped him like a bad habit, even though he's responsible for her success. Wow. See the thanks you get when you help a bitch come up? But he did it the right way. He really did. I can't say he did anything wrong. Well, he did do something wrong. He didn't vet her right. He did not vet her right. But let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Technically, he did the right thing. He was being a real man like these women say you should be, and he was providing for his family. See the thanks you get for being a good man, especially the B-dubs? Take your talents to the snow bunnies. Like LeBron took his talents to Miami, take your talents, black man, to the snow bunnies. Take your talents, black man, to the snow bunnies or to a melanated woman from another place where they're traditional. Or take your talents, black man, to a Latina or something. Anything but these American B-dubs. This is how they repay you for being a good man. He did the right thing. He was taking care of his family, and his woman had a side business. That's what I would suggest. But her heart and soul wasn't right, man. You didn't do the vetting process properly. Here's another reason why you can't try to start a family with most of these B-dubs. Most black people didn't come from healthy homes. We didn't see anything functional. So you're literally trying to be the first generation that does something honorable and functional. And it's basically a experiment. It's experimental. And it's an experiment that usually goes terribly wrong. So don't do that experiment, black men, if you're listening. Please don't take that chance to do this experiment and try to have a functional, honorable family that lasts for a lifetime with an American B-dub. It's a waste of your fucking time. And this is going to get me kicked off YouTube. So please follow me on Rumble or an alternate platform below right now. I would advise every young black male in America to never plant his seed in America. I would advise every black young male in America to never, ever, under any circumstances, plant his seed in a B-dub. I would rather a young black male that's 18 smoke crack than plant his seed in an American black. Whoa. I would rather see a young brother get tattoos all over his face. He got a better chance of bouncing back from that than bouncing back from having offspring with an American B-dub. Or he got a better chance of bouncing back from getting addicted to crack than putting babies in an American B-dub. Could keep going. That's the worst thing a young black man could do is get a B-dub preg. I'd rather him join the Crips. I would rather him do crack. I would rather him get a tattoo of an ass on his face. I would advise him to do any one of those things before I would advise him to get an American B-dub pregnant. Now be sure to follow me on the alt platform because I'm kicked off YouTube for that. Any day now. Yeah, fuck Dr. Umar. Leading these young black men to the slaughterhouse. Leading these young black men to the slaughterhouse. Ain't no saving the black community. That shit is done. It's gonna be some outliers who do their thing and do the right thing, but nah, black community is fucking done. Shout out to the black people all across this country who are doing the right thing and living honorably and ducking all the nigga shit. I have so much respect for you.
To do that for you. And that's the equation now, right? Like the equation now is a man that can afford it. Does he want to financially be responsible for the bulk of the bills for 4 additional people?
I understand that. But I wouldn't expect a man to come in. So, like right now, dad takes care of his kids. I take care of my kids. So I'm not necessarily seeking a man to come in and just take care of me and my kids and I just sit back, relax, and don't do a thing. Like, I don't mind contributing, but it won't be 50-50. That's all I was trying to say.
It won't be 50-50. So was it more like 70-30, girl?
80-20.
How old are your kids again? 4, 6, and 8.
8, yeah.
So
Not a chance in hell, Brett.
Zero. You've already made up your mind.
Absolutely.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Hopefully this video do good when I chop it up. I'm going to title it, Single Mother of 3 Refuses to Go 50-50 with a Man. Hopefully it blows up. No, yeah, black men, we got to restart the black race with other races of women. It's time to completely leave behind B-dubs. We starting a new race with Latin women. We starting a new race with white women. Look, we continuing our black lineage with other carriers.
Six and 8.
Yeah.
So you would move. Okay, you said you want to get married again, right?
I do.
So let's imagine this. So does he move in with you, or does he already have a home big enough for you and your kids?
We could buy together.
Okay, you could buy. So now, but not really buying it together because you said he got to spend 80% more than you.
Yeah, he can put 80% down. I'll do my 20.
That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No. You you know that anger you get when you deal with like a person that's just completely stupid? What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like and I get there with women like I truly do.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this.
She went past Satan and saying, like, where are you going? You're home now.
Right there is my shit. That meme right there is my shit. She went so deep, she went past hell. The devil said, "Where are you going? You're home now." I love that fucking meme, man. And here's the thing about my memes. A lot of my memes are RB originals. These things weren't memes until I made them memes. Obviously, you know the famous ones. You know the you are so dumb, you are really dumb, or is this camera on me, or what kind of shit is that? Like, you know the ones that were already out there. But a good amount of my memes, I feel like I made them bitches. But anyway, let me stop patting myself on the back. But I gotta play that one again.
She went so deep, she went past hell.
Well, I guess this.
She went past Satan and saying, like, where are you going? You're home now.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing, Kendra. Why is this funny, Kendra? You supposed to be her OG. Why you laughing this off? This is a perfect opportunity to give this young woman some game. But you just care about the views. Why do you look yourself in the mirror at night? Oh, you don't. Got a fucking face full of makeup and wigs and shit. Never mind.
Together because you said he got to spend 80% more than you.
Yeah, he can put 80% down. I'll do my 20.
Woo! Woo! Okay, girlfriend. Okay, let's keep going. So that actually your 3 flaws?
Yeah.
I did, right?
Yeah.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Okay, I wrote that down. So I say because I'm a God-fearing woman, I'm nurturing and loving, I'm optimistic, I'm loyal, and I feel like I'm a wife.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not doesn't even make sense. Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Right.
Yeah. I'm speechless. I'm fucking speechless. I feel like I'm a wife, but I'm gonna leave you the first sign that I'm ever unhappy. I feel like I'm a wife, but I'm gonna leave you if I ever feel any inkling of unhappiness for one moment. I don't have anything to say. I'm literally speechless. Her cat got my tongue.
Because I'm a God-fearing woman, I'm nurturing and loving, I'm optimistic, I'm loyal, and I feel like I'm a wife.
You feel like you're a wife.
Yeah.
You got some more paid questions.
Oh.
So, because you know, okay.
Oh. See? Is that a whole damn hand tattoo? Hold on.
Okay, let's keep going. So that actually your 3 flaws?
And loving, I'm optimistic, I'm loyal, and I feel like I'm a wife.
You feel like you're a wife.
Yeah.
You got some more paid questions.
Oh.
So, because you
Okay. I don't know if she got that tattoo after the divorce or before she met her husband, but if she had that tattoo before he married her, he asked for all this. If you married a bitch with a whole hand tattoo that's going down her arm and put 3 babies in her, look, he asked for this outcome. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. She got the nerve to have Nefertiti on her fucking chain. There's nothing queen like about you, bitch. And actually, she's not really attractive at all now that I'm looking at her. So I'll take back all that stuff I said earlier in the video.
God, you're sick.
Wife, you
Yeah.
got some more paid questions.
Oh.
So, because okay, Richard Reloaded said that man held her down and she left him.
Because I have so much respect for him, I won't go into the details of our marriage. But if he was on here, he had his doing, I had my doing, and we just decided that it wasn't best for us to stay together, especially for the kids. It became a toxic environment, and at that point, it's time for us to, part ways.
It was a toxic environment because you was a punk bitch. And yeah, he probably got his lick back after you cheated 10 times. I love the way they try to run game and word stuff so they don't seem as bad. You're a horrible person. It's really that simple.
I've never done anything remotely wrong in my life, ever.
Here I am, here I am.
Kids, it became a toxic environment, and at that point, it's time for us to, part ways. So
Okay. JC said all those compliments at the gym blew your head up. Go get your husband back. You are on your way to being an old cat lady. I think, listen, do you want to respond?
I just feel like, well, first off, it's not the gym because I was getting compliments before the gym. I was getting compliments before the kids. I get compliments, period. But it's just, if that marriage was in God's will for me, I would have stayed. It wasn't for me, and I'm not going to stay in a situation because we had 3 kids and we were married. I wasn't happy, and he wasn't happy. He felt like I pressured him to be somebody that he wasn't. And
That's what all you bitches do. You're trying to get a man to live up to some fairy tale that doesn't exist. Let me guess, he made 70 and you kept trying to push him to 150 based on some shit you seen on Instagram. You're a complete joke. And now you're going to blame God. Well, no, if it was in God's will, don't bring God into this, you fucking degenerate, deplorable biatch.
felt like I pressured him to be somebody that he wasn't. And I don't want to be in a relationship where a man is feeling pressured to be somebody that he's not because he wants to stay with me. It doesn't make sense to me. So,
Divine Photo says you will get the man to hunt you, but you have to get on the man's program, not the other way around. How has it been working out for you not doing 50-50? Well, you just got divorced though, right?
Yeah, in September, and I haven't been in a real relationship since divorcing my ex-husband. And he said,
I think this is a female, Divine Photos.
Oh, you will get a man to hunt you.
As in, you'll get a man that will have sex with you, but you have to get on a man's program, not the other way around.
What is that? What is getting on a man's program?
You listen to what the he tell you to do and how he wants you to live your life and how he want the relationship to go. It's not about your business and what make you happy and you. No man with nuts is coming in and doing everything you say and going along with every way you want it to go. Goofball.
that? What is getting on a man's program?
I think, okay, so here's what it is. When you say you want a man to go 80-20, right?
Yeah.
This is a man that has to obviously make a certain amount of money,
Yeah,
right? And you want him to be your husband, right?
that's correct. Yeah.
So here's where I sit as in just giving you facts of data. This is a man that can support you and your 3 children. I'm assuming is a 100K or plus man, you know, because you're gonna have to live a certain.
You see this bitch keep smiling because she knows she's ridiculous. She knows she's full of shit. She know what she asking for is not gonna happen. That's why she keeps smiling at this stuff. You know? She's a big kid. Honestly, most of them are. The mug ass attitude. Whoever her husband is, she really did you a favor, bro. Yeah, Spirit Divine was heavy in Kendra chat before he ever came to ours. I've been seeing Divine photos on Kendra for years. Kendra could probably claim him more than we can. With all due respect, Divine photos.
Correct. Yeah.
So here's where I sit as in just giving you facts of data. This is a man that can support you and your 3 children. I'm assuming is a 100K or plus man, you know, because you're gonna have to live a certain way. This man is very much desired, right? Now this is why I said you are attractive. So I think you're gonna have a man. I don't think you're gonna have no man issues. It's just does the man that can financially do the things that you desire, is he going to want to do it? So I think that's what she's saying as in the man's program, because that man has so many options. Is he going to, the goal obviously is he loves you so much that you're his world. And
Why would he love such a deplorable, funky attitude having bitch? Why would he love a woman like that so much? What's so lovable about this woman based on what y'all seen in this interview? Exactly.
the goal obviously is he loves you so much that you're his world and everything. Like this is the Rose story. The Rosie story is he just loves you so much and he'll be willing to buy a 5-bedroom house, and you know it's just amazing.
Yeah.
That's the story. Listen, that's the story I want for you too. But the reality is this man has to want those things back. So I think she's alluding to that with getting on his program. But but this one's in your favor. Fabulous Faces says, girl, you had 3 kids with your husband. You're cute, in shape, and ambitious. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Good luck, sis.
Hell no.
No way. No how. Youngster.
No. You don't get any of that, you dirty whore.
Shape, and ambitious. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Good luck, sis.
Keep supporting the sisterhood. You know? You think Fabulous Faces want to see her really win? And she's probably of. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Do you think this is genuine from Fabulous Faces? I'm sure she's a single failure woman too, probably with multiple kids and like that. Typical ratchet story. Never mind.
No. You don't get any of that, you dirty whore.
Cute, in shape, and ambitious. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Good luck, sis.
Thank you.
Okay. Fabulous Faces is down for you, girl. Stack Real says, I can't wait to the documentary. We don't do 50-50. Homeless women at the social media era. Oh, she's not homeless.
Yeah,
I mean, you're doing 100 right now. Or no, you share with your
No, well, I pay everything by myself right now. He's not even on child support. Like we have a mutual understanding of what we do. And like I pay for everything myself right now. So I'm not requiring a man to pay 80% because I can't afford it myself.
That's why it's pointless for women to make money unless she's making it to contribute to her family. And you broke up your family. There's no point. I get it if a woman hasn't found her husband yet, but a woman is supposed to find her husband before she even moved out. But a woman is supposed to find her husband before she even move out of her daddy house. You see what I'm saying? There's no purpose in a woman going to live on her own and making her own money and not. There's no point in a woman going out and making a way for herself in the world when she want a man to come in and provide. The world is all fucked up. It really is. We need $5 more in donations to get our $50 live stream goal. Can we get that? I know we can meet that. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. That's the preferred way. Or super chat, super sticker, but YouTube take 30% out of my pocket. Here's the thing that women don't get. The fact that you're doing it on your own and taking care of your 3 kids on your own and you make this and make that, it's not helping you get a high value man that will come and pay all your bills. Appreciate it, Dre. If anything, it's keeping him away from you. Those provider, high value men types, they not really interested in the boss bitch bragging about how I'm doing it on my own types. This woman is a walking fucking nuclear waste flag. Fuck a red flag.
Mutual understanding of what we do. And like I pay for everything myself right now. So I'm not requiring a man to pay 80% because I can't afford it myself. But I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And I want who want me. So if there's a man out there and he doesn't want to do 80-20, just don't hit me up. It's simple.
Woo! Coffee Killer said, you do know you save more money doing 50-50. Because I guess you're doing 100, you're doing 100% right now. So if you want 50-50, but you're not doing 50-50.
I'm not doing 50-50.
So she would rather do 100-0 for the rest of her life than do 50-50. That's how stubborn and bullheaded these, I don't even know what name to call them, these ignoramuses are. I'd rather just pay all my bills the rest of my life than pay 50-50. Yeah, stay 100-0 then, goofball.
I'm not doing 50-50.
So basically, here's the deal. She's willing to do 100% by herself, but if you come in her life, she's only willing to do 20%. So you either do 100% or 20%.
And this is just financially because I do many things as a.
No, you don't. You gone all the time and busy all the time, and you working on a business. And you go hang out with your friends, and you go hang out with your relatives, and you a boss woman, and you got your own life. No, nothing about you gave off the impression that you about to be prioritizing keeping the house clean and cooking 3 meals a day. The fuck out of here.
So you either do 100% or 20%.
And this is just financially because I do many things as a woman. The 50-50 is just financially.
Okay. This will be the last. This will be. Don't pay for no more questions. This is the last one. I don't mind doing 80-20 as long as you're taking care of the house, cooking and cleaning, etc.
And do.
Dehande, hit her
And
up.
do. And do.
Woo! Hit her up, Dehande. He's always in the comment section. I don't know what he looked like. But he's always in the comment section. So if you don't mind doing 80-20, hit her up and let's see what it does. Did I ask you the last question? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
You did.
Okay. All right. So Akiya, Atlanta. You want him to be in Atlanta?
He doesn't have to be in Atlanta, but he has to be okay with coming to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
She say something about thanks, Miriam. Didn't she say something about the man got to know how to cook and he can't eat McDonald's every day? Why would he be eating McDonald's every day if you cooking every day? Traditional housewife? Get the fuck out of here, man. These bitches are liars. They just looking for a check. If you such a strong, independent boss, babe, get your own check. This man gets nothing from this deal.
To be okay with coming to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I apologize. What's the age range you would date? You're 31.
So I'm 31. The youngest I'll date is, I want to say 29, like a mature 29. A mature 29 to 39.
29, 39. And you said he could have kids, right? Okay. All right. So Akiya, Atlanta, 31 Virgo, esthetician, self-employed, mom of 3 kids by her ex-husband. She is open to getting married again. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see. I see you seem like a focused girl. So is it spelled the way it's spelled right here, Akiya?
Yes, it's Akiya and then 4545.
This gonna be a hell of a chop up, y'all. Let's see her pictures and shit. This is a tramp. This is a stereotypical gold digging prostitute. And don't get it twisted just because she pushed out 3 youngins. This is the worst type of hoe you could deal with.
Oh, I don't see it. I spelled it wrong. That was my fault. I think your name, Akiya, by itself, yeah. Woo! That's why she ain't going no 50-50. This one. I think your name, Akiya, by itself, yeah. Woo! That's why she ain't going no 50-50. This why she said I ain't no 50-50 girl. Okay. You see this face? You better be happy. I'm gonna give you 20%. Okay. She said, don't play with me. Don't play with her. Woo!
Picture right here give you wife vibes. A booty shot with garbage cans in the back. Yeah, this says mother of 3 and wife material. Yep. That's exactly what this is giving. These broads is lost. I hope you're making a lot of money. I hope. Because you're going to be paying 100-0 for the rest of your life. This is garbage right here. This is straight garbage. Oh, look. She posing next to the garbage. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
What? You want me to what? You want me? You want me? You want me? You want me? I don't think so, boo. I don't think so. All right, fellas, it's Akiya, Akiya. Akiya. Do not.
Where? I hope she ain't in here because I'm going blank. We're the first lady of the MDC chat. Fuck, she been missing so long. I'm going blank. No offense if you hear this. Jayla Star or fuck it. Yeah, Jayla Star. It's been a minute. How long has it been? Shout out to Alyssa. Who was the other first? Who was the first? Was Alyssa Starr the first woman to ever be in the chat? I think she was though. I think she was. I might have to. I don't know. Should I let her maintain her throne even if she never come back in the chat, or should I give it to Jen? I might have to give it to Jen. She's a member now. All my diehard fans, man, go ahead and sign up for the membership, man. I need my diehards in there. I need my diehards in there, y'all. Craig said I should give it to Jen. I might. I might give the crown to Jen. I can't give a woman a wrench because that's what's wrong in society. Women empowered, but I I may have to give her the crown. We'll see. I'll give Alyssa another or not. I'll give Jayla another couple of weeks. Okay. I went hard on this one. This is gonna be a good chop up. I might chop this one up tomorrow. This is a crazy episode.
Dating outside my race, but I was dating outside of my. Would get mad at me for dating outside my race, but I was dating outside of my race because they was doing things better than my race. I'm gonna keep it 100. My
Define
Spanish,
better.
my
Define
Spanish,
better.
well, not better because I know where she getting ready to go. Not
Stand on your word, black man. Yeah, this will be a long edit. I'm not really looking forward to the edit, Dre, because that is gonna be a long edit. I'm gonna be working on that all day tomorrow. Track, bro. You meant what you said the first time. Better. See, this is the problem. This is why black men don't want to be with B-dubs. This mothering energy, this aggressive energy. This I'm about to get you together energy after everything you say. That's why black men avoid B-dubs. Look at this outfit. Look at this. Look at the outfit on the left. Just pure ridiculousness. That's another reason why we avoid you.
better.
I know you said they were doing things
not
better. I wanted to know what better meant.
Not better. I'm gonna change that.
I'm trying to save you for the
I know you
people,
is. That's
for the
what I'm saying.
culture.
Not better for the culture.
There we go.
Right, not better. I was dating Puerto Rican, I was dating Dominican, I was dating African, I was dating all type of other really size American black, right? They were doing way more of what we expect we want our woman to do more than our American. Our American got real comfortable
Give
with...
me some examples.
That sounds like better, my G. If it's better, then don't walk it back.
Oh, man. I mean, their mannerisms are different. Like even my Indian one was from Syria, one of them countries over there, right? I didn't have to really say much to do and be treated like a king. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times with our own American black, they expect so much of us and what we're supposed to do. Like things like if we go out and eat and we just have a nice dinner, we can go anywhere and eat and get a nice dinner. It had to be Rue Chris, or it had to be this, that, or it had to be this, that. Then I get somebody that's just as fine, a Cuban or a Colombian. They don't care about none, they care about you and your household. Even though they still care about the money, but it's not about the money. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's a difference. Not better, but sometimes we get tired of hearing, Birkin bags and sushi.
Do you think that's fair? Because I feel like there's a certain type of woman that does demand that. And to me, I think it depends on the bait you're using and where you're looking.
It could.
If you're gonna go get a model from Instagram that got the BBL, the snatched in stomach, and has all the things that check off.
I mean, it's all of them. It's the ones that aren't that attractive. It's the ones who are bigger. I mean, just pay attention to Kendra G. It's the ones with 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. It's how often do we see a B-dub come on Kendra G and say, I mean, we see it. We see it sometime where they say you don't got to make a certain amount of money. But even I really don't believe them. They just trying to sound good. Honestly, it's not even that. It's the masculinity. It's not even buy me a bag or whatever. It's the masculinity. If they were sweet and feminine, niggas would be out here trying to work 3 jobs to get them a Birkin bag. If they were sweet, feminine, loving, caring, and nurturing. So it's not even the financial requirements. If they were sweethearts, black men would be out here trying to get it for them.
Money hungry and surface, you're gonna get that.
She's not wrong in saying that. If you utilize shiny things to attract women, you cannot be mad then when they want those shiny things for their damn self. But I think what the brother is bringing up is not so much trying to attract women with flashy things, but that within Western culture, there is a damn high expectation of what a man should be making and how much should a man be dishing out to take care of her. But that expectation or that privilege or that entitlement is not so much as present within women from other places. This is the ideology of the passport, bro.
If you're gonna meet a girl and through different ways and ask different questions, you're gonna find that out a lot earlier on that what's important to her.
I'm not doubting that, but I'm just talking about even if you look on just a regular dating app and just look at what a woman may state that she requires.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm saying these things because it feels as if social media again is the barometer. Okay, and it's the comparison, and when you're comparing yourself to all these other women, and of course, even with the BBLs, because I'm like, that's fine, but I mean...
What's BBL? I'm sorry.
Brazilian butt lift.
Bless her
and
heart.
there's no shade to women that have them. I'm just saying.
I was wondering, I was waiting for it too. I'm like, excuse me?
And there's no shade to everyone that has them. I'm just saying, if you're going by just surface things and that's who you're going afterwards, then guess what? She's gonna run them pockets.
It's way deeper and more pernicious than that. And I often hear this argument from different women, but that argument to me is surface level because this behavior exists not only for flashy guys, but also average income, white collar and blue collar working men as well. Not all, but it exists in droves. My evidence for this, go run back to Kevin Samuels live streams from a couple of years ago and how many women would ask for a man making $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year.
No, and I'm not, and I want to get your thoughts, Doc, and as well, Amy, as a woman dating or even considering, I think that
Tired. Look, listen. This is something else woes don't need to understand. The older a man gets, the less enticing a relationship even sounds. This is why it's in a woman's best interest to lock down a dude when he's still young and dumb in high school and college and have him commit to taking care of you for a lifetime when he ain't know no better. That would be in a woman's best interest. When a man start getting in his 30s and 40s and he getting a couple dollars, a relationship don't even sound appealing anymore. I gotta deal with your family all the time. They probably gonna resent me on the low or blatantly. I gotta deal with your emotional roller coaster. It's just no. And then we hearing horror stories when we couldn't get a bitch, but we hearing horror stories from dudes who in relationships, and it just all sounds terrible. And then yeah, that's what they don't get.
or even considering, I think that a lot of times, you know, we do value women, but when you talk about Black relationships, I think we all come with some baggage, all right? Now, some of us have some baggage that's not gonna fit in the overhead compartment, and some of us have some baggage that you're gonna have to pay a whole lot more for to get on this flight, right? But the reality of it is,
so let the damaged people look. I just want the damaged people to stop re-crow roof string. Let the damaged people hang out with the damaged people. Just don't repro roofs. All the damaged people stay over there, and all the respectable stand-up Black men date out. All the toxic black men who can't get over their trauma from their childhood, stay in the hood, stay fucking with these ratchets. Can y'all please stop, reproducing? As long as y'all do that, I'm cool. And y'all just drive each other crazy in the hood. All the, strong, stand up, respectable black men just date out.
That's just who we are. And I'm talking about historic. Like, if you're talking about being enslaved, where we were and how we engage each other, there's a lot of elements there. But it can be a little difficult because women have expectations that they're watching, and they're very material expectations. I agree with you, Claudia, but I'm simply saying that...
Not all of them are material.
And I'm not trying to generalize
It's just,
women.
Most of the time it's pointing to American women are more material.
And it's America as a society.
What did this brother play in right here? His face looked familiar, but I can't remember what he played in. Can somebody let me know what this man played in? Was it ATL? The show ATL? Somebody let me know.
Not better.
Let's bring spirit. Let's bring spirit into this.
And I gave you the space to even edit the better part, right? So and I'm with you on that. But let's say this because
she's about to talk with her emotions as opposed to logic. But maybe I'm getting ahead of it. But let's listen.
You guys both tie in two really important pieces, right? You talk about women who are not African American women, and you talk about the experience and what is the influence.
I thought the dude that played Biggie in the Notorious movie passed. I thought that was like Gravy. Some rapper named Gravy from... Did he play in Notorious? Or what part did he play in Notorious? Was he not big in Notorious? Oh, was it All Eyes on... Nah, I don't know. I don't know. He do look familiar from Notorious, but I thought... Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. You're right, Dre.
African American women, and you talk about the experience and what is the influence here. You mentioned social media, but what you're really missing here is the piece that you talk about, the enslavement part, the culture and the trauma that African American men and women and children have faced in this country is like unlike any other.
Tired of that victim shit. We moving on, black men. I'm not caught up on any trauma from anything that happened in my past or anything that happened to my ancestors. We moving all the fuck way on. We moving way past that. We ain't harping on that no more. We ain't on that no more. We moving forward, y'all. We moving forward.
In this country is like unlike any other group. And so when we talk about trauma, what we know is that Black people have a lot of unprocessed trauma. We have a lot of hurt. We have a lot of harm, not just back then, but right now on the daily, right? And so one of the things that we talk about as professionals within my profession is we talk about how trauma impacts people. And so we love to say, Resma Minikim, one of my favorite colleagues, he says that trauma decontextualized within a person looks like personality. And that trauma decontextualized within a family looks like family traits.
And what the brother is saying, and what many men are saying, including the Passport Bros, is we do not have to be here for your trauma. There are many people walking around today, both male and female, that are satiated within whatever trauma that they have experienced, their forefathers have experienced, but that trauma brings them no results. At the end of the day, men want peace as well as modesty and your femininity, not your arrogance, your selfishness, your manipulation, your dishonesty, your constant criticism, your controlling tendencies, or lack of respect, especially if you blame all those things on some trauma. No man needs to sign up for your baggage nor your trauma. And if you continue to carry that and to hold on to it, then I don't want it. Many men don't want it, and they go elsewhere to seek it out. Only Only the healed women in a community deserve protection, deserve respect. So these women must do everything in their power to let go of the trauma and fix it. If you want a pre-made man, then why can't we get a pre-made woman?
And that trauma decontextualized within a people looks like culture, right? And so when you talk about how African-American women present and what they need as it relates to security and finances and the finer things in life, and to look a certain way and to want a certain thing from their man and to have certain expectations, it's because of the trauma that we are still trying to survive.
Just imagine for a second if anyone can use this pathetic excuse regarding trauma, right? I'm overweight and I couldn't stop eating because of my trauma.
I mean, yeah. Before we go, we gotta go over our favorite train wreck. You dig? That's how she be laughing. That's the nutty laugh she gives. Let's do it.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, you guys, to the fabulous Tracy Unplugged channel. In today's video, you guys, we are going... Black women, the Manosphere has fallen.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true? Did you ever want to believe it so bad you didn't pay attention to what your common sense was telling you?
In today's video, I'm talking to my black women. The Black Manosphere has fallen. It has collapsed. But before we get started, you guys, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I say thank you to all of my new subscribers, as well as my ride or die subscribers and my returning subscribers. I love you, I love you, I love you. And now you guys can see below the video, there's a little tag that says thanks. Hello, Las Vegas. That says thanks. And now you guys can support me and the Tracy Unplugged channel by leaving me what I call a little tip. So if anything that I say resonates with you in the video and you want to put a tip in my tip jar, I say thank you to all of you who have already, and I say many thanks to all of you who will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My people, my peepers.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
This topic is so funny to me. I love talking about things like this. This is so funny. Okay, so if you are a black woman like myself, you probably are not in tune with what is going on in this Black Manosphere. Okay, these red pillars, MGTOW. The only reason that I know about these things, you guys, is because I like to do my research and it gives me inspiration of things that I want to come on here and talk to you guys about. If I was not making this content for you guys, I wouldn't know anything about this stuff either. But because I'm so curious, like, oh, what's going on? What's trending? I come across these different topics. And if it clicks that this is something that inspires me, that I want to talk about, or oftentimes it's just such a funny topic like this one here I want to come on and talk to my women about. Okay, you guys. So apparently the Manosphere are these like men going their own way, MGTOW, red pill, incel. They're like part of this collective that they call the Manosphere. Well, apparently,
some credit. She seems to have at least some level of knowledge about it, because a lot of dingbats will just not even have that much knowledge about it. At least she knew that it's not just a bunch of eye cells. At least she's done enough research to know it's a community of different types of guys. Eye cells, MGTOW, monk mode. It's all these different types. So I'll give her credit for that.
incel, they're like part of this collective that they call the Manosphere. Well, apparently the white Manosphere fell and collapsed some years ago. But when the white Manosphere, what do they call the white Manosphere? They may call that the proper Manosphere. But the white Manosphere, for white men, when that collapsed some years ago, apparently the black man took up the torch. And he decided he wanted to start expressing his disdain and hatred for this black woman. Okay, so I want to say this maybe happened maybe around 2020, 2019, 2020, around here. The black man took up the torch and was like, yeah, this sounds like a good idea. Let's start making content and expressing our pure disdain and contempt for the black woman. And these guys were on a roll. And so then they collectively, all of their little groups collectively, were called the Black Manosphere, where they are making all this content about their hatred for this black woman. Okay, cool. Hey, you guys, it's your life. This do you. I personally have never thought that was a good idea, but hey, let these people do what they want to do. Okay? And so oftentimes in this Black Manosphere content, they are always belittling this black woman, talking about how this black woman is not worthy of the king. This black woman is too masculine. This black woman does not know how to submit.
I mean, you got to admit that's true though, right, Tracy? You're masculine, and I'm positive you don't submit. So can you at least just keep it real for 1 second in your life and admit that that part is true? But then she's going to flip it and say, well, we had to be strong. And yeah, she's going to flip it.
She got too much talk back. Okay.
Facts.
When I tell you guys, these black men in the Black Manosphere were dogging, still making content, dogging black women out. Well, apparently, when Kevin Samuels came on board, I want to say this is around 2020, they coined Kevin Samuels the Godfather. Okay, they were all running up behind the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. Well, what recently has happened is since Kevin Samuels has died, I forgot the year now. When did Kevin Samuels die? I don't remember. But this was the Black Manosphere. This was their godfather. The Godfather. Well, apparently when Kevin Samuels died, amongst this Black Manosphere, they were all fighting behind the scenes, trying to decide who was going to be crowned the new Godfather.
I gotta keep saying it. And this isn't a slight to Kev. But man, this shit, look, the Manosphere has been around probably since the early 2000s. Minimum early 2000s. And this knowledge and information has been around since the beginning of mankind. But you know, everybody jump on the bandwagon of who blew up. You know, I get it. You know, I get it. But Turd Flinging Monkey, Tommy Sotomayor. When did Tommy I mean, even I know we don't see him in a positive light, but even Donovan Sharp have been putting in the work. I mean, you can say what you want about him, but he's been putting in the work for years and years and years. Tommy Sotomayor was doing it for years and years and years. Sandman, Turd Flinging Monkey. I could go on. Happy Humble Hermit. I could just go Howard Dare. I could just go on and on and on. I've been doing it since 2017. And motherfuckers was doing it 10 years before me. So yeah, no. Kevin Samuels, no. I don't see Kevin Samuels as the godfather. I mean, I guess I don't. So, I mean, Rolo has been in it since the early 2000s. So I don't know who the godfather. I mean, yeah, Patrice O'Neal. What's the fat dude that was on the radio station? The fat dude who on the radio. The fat white dude on the radio. He was like considered a shock jock. Somebody dropped a name. I know somebody could drop the name. No, not Rush Limbaugh. Oh, the fuck is his name? No, not Don Imus. He talked about women all the time. No, not Howard Stern. Damn. Let me try to find him. Yeah, Tom Likas. Tom Likas. Thank y'all. Tom Likas. Yes, Tom Likas. So, I mean, who's the godfather? Look, I can't in good faith call Kevin the godfather when I myself was doing it since 2017. And there was people doing it before me. So I don't know who the godfather is. But to the mainstream, I'll say this. To the mainstream, yeah, he's the godfather. But not to people like me who just been in it so much longer. But let's get back into it.
And so everybody was like, no, my
and then I can't call him the godfather because he's a self-proclaimed feminist. He considered himself to be a feminist. So yeah, if you call yourself a feminist, you can't be the godfather or nothing that got to do with the Manosphere. Respect to Kev though, he did it big and he on the Mount Rushmore.
Channel, my content. No, who should we, pull up? Who should we bring up? Well, apparently what's trending now is apparently part of this Black Manosphere, if you will, or the Manosphere, is this channel or these content creators called Fresh and Fit. I hope I have that right. Fresh and Fit. And these guys apparently were super popular. Well, apparently this Fresh and Fit they got into all kind of nonsense and basically got demonetized because of hate speech.
Rumble now, so they ain't worried about it. We gotta move to Rumble, y'all. We gotta move to Rumble. Yeah, Fresh. He knocked up a 304. Look, here's the thing. I want to say this too. I want to say this. A lot of these RP and Manosphere guys, they still chasing pretty. Like they're just whoremongers. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, these dudes, let me say this, the honorable thing to do. How can I put this? How can I put this? How can I put this? A lot of these Manosphere dudes, they still worship pretty. They still chasing bad bitches. Um, Here's the thing. See if I can pull up this clip. What's the dude name who got a podcast with Rolo? Michael Sartain or some shit? Where's that clip where his girl basically embarrassed him? Did he get it taken down? He got enough money to probably get it taken down or something. He was on. He was on. What is it? The Y podcast? What's the podcast? Fuck. Where's the like the chick sitting in the back with the Viking hat on? Uh, Whatever podcast. What is the name of? Is it whatever? Yeah, Michael Sartain, whatever podcast. And this is gonna help me make my point. This motherfucker probably got it wiped off the internet. This might be it. Oh. Anyway, she just embarrassed the shit out of him. She was like, "He told you to go to another topic, Michael, or something like that. Or how many times are you gonna say it, Michael?" And embarrassed him in front of the whole table. Something. But that's what happens when you just press to have a pretty face around you and a bad bitch around you. I'm not going to compromise my standards just to have bad bitches around me. I'd rather have ugly bitches around me who on my program. Fresh and Fit, they're still mesmerized by fucking bad bitches. I could tell, and they still value having a bad bitch by their side or multiple bad bitches on their team. I don't value a bad bitch. If anything, I would fuck a bad bitch at the hotel, and then I don't want to talk to her no more. I'm not gonna take a bitch on a podcast with me. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they still value. I guess what I'm saying is they value bad bitches. Um, Andrew Tate values bad bitches. Michael Sartain values bad bitches. I feel like these guys need bad bitches around them to validate them. I don't care about a bad bitch. That's the difference. That's the difference between somebody like me and them. The point that I was going to try to make is I respect that Rolo. This is going to sound weird. Educated Tyrone found it. Okay, I guess you can't post links. Educated Tyrone. Um, uh, bites all the robbers. What do you mean? Okay, my bitch is bad. Bites all the robbers. I don't get it. Michael Sartain gets disrespect. Okay, let me. John. Okay, let me do it. Michael Sartain gets respected by his girlfriend. See, I question how red pill these dudes are because I would never let my girlfriend come on a podcast. That's the point I'm trying to make with these dudes, man. Be careful. I mean, if they giving good information, eat the meat and spit out the bones or whatever. But a lot of these dudes is weirdos. I'm not saying any of these guys are weirdos because I don't fucking know them. Oh, it's a short. Hmm. And yes, these dudes have more money than me, but fuck money too. Uh, fuck your money and fuck the bad bitch you have on your arm and the Ferrari you have in your garage. That's what I don't respect about these guys. You can tell they need that validation of having the bad bitch in the Ferrari and yeah, I make $1 million. Man, fuck all that shit. And I know it's easy. Some would say it's easy for me to say because I don't got the money in the Ferrari and the bitches. But no, I'm sure y'all believe me. I genuinely don't value that shit. I just passed it. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I just passed it.
Because a woman at 10, she thinks. You live here, okay? I've tried this.
Sometimes guys will lead girls on.
We have this stat.
One of the biggest, like, one of the biggest.
Okay, I see you. I just passed it. You're right.
I think we heard every third word you said.
Can we talk about something else? Because we've been on this for 20 minutes straight. Did you hear that one, Michael?
Okay,
here. I showed everybody what a huge pussy this guy is. Having guys do creepy, manipulative stuff like make fake charities and then DM a whole bunch of Instagram models and invite them to these fake charity events. And that's supposed to work. It doesn't. Newsflash. These guys are going to elaborate lengths, spending a bunch of money on these events and lying their asses off. Okay, he's teaching the guys how to manipulate girls. And not to mention, the guys aren't fucking these girls. They're just taking a bunch of pictures with them.
I think we
Well, dude, why should we fucking listen to you? Look like a fucking douchebag too. So why, like, I just these dudes, all these dudes is weird to me, man. I don't know, man. So I don't know, these workout bro, all these niggas weird to me, man. To be honest, I'm not shitting on nobody. I don't know any of these guys. I'm not stirring up I'm not stirring up drama. I'm not into that. But I'm just trying to teach y'all that's listening to me right now. All these niggas weird, bro. I said it earlier on another podcast. 80% of the dudes is fucking suckers and bitch ass dudes. At least 80%. But yeah, like that was crazy. He got cucked live on a podcast. The irony of him being like a podcast bro, and he brought a bitch on there who talked to him like that. First off, I would never bring a bitch on a podcast. I don't care if it's my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, whoever it is. I'm not bringing a bitch on a podcast with me. A bitch can't roll with me to something like that unless she's sitting in the back with no mic in front of her face. Like, the fact that she could even sit there, like, yeah, that's sucker shit that she can even sit there next to you, bro, with a mic in front of her face. We don't believe in we don't believe in XX empowerment. We don't believe, we just don't believe it, man. I don't believe in XX empowerment. So I'm not empowering you by letting you have a mic in front of your face. A lot of these dudes is weird, man. He fucked up by even putting her in this position. But here, this is what really make it bad. This isn't the first time she talked to him like that. That's it, like, and let me put it. A bitch can front on you at any point. No man is so alpha where a bitch can't just front on him and at any given moment. So I'm not saying I'm above getting fronted on by a bitch. That's what they do. But what I'm saying is Bro, she fronted on you multiple times before this. That was a double before, but you know what I mean. And you still empowered the bitch to come sit next to you on the podcast with a mic in front of her face. You see what I'm saying? It just be careful who you're listening to, guy. I mean, look, Rolo is legend. Rolo is a legend. Regardless, I don't know what kind of human he is, but you can't take away his legendary status and the information he put out and how meticulous he is in the studies and the books. So I respect it. But I respect the fact that Rolo has been married for 20, 30 years. As much as I don't advise any of you to get married ever, take character for a man and a woman to stay in a relationship for 20 years, fucking period. It takes some type of character to make a 20-year relationship work where both parties seem like they're, how can I put it? I don't want to say happy, but both parties seem like they're respecting each other at least and maintaining functionality in a marriage. Even if it's just for the outside appearance of it, that takes some type of character and discipline. So yeah, I respect the fact that Rolo has been married for 20 years more than I respect Fresh and Fit just whoremongering. I don't know if Rolo lives by the happy wife, happy life. But I don't know. You know, I'm going on a weird tangent. I'll leave it here. Pretty sure we're at 2 hours. I'll see y'all tomorrow between 6 and 8 p.m. Central. How people treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Treat people the way you want to be treated, even if you don't like them, even if they're annoying, because God's watching. And before I go, I need to let you know, I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever.